Alright, what's good, people? This is the one and only GM Fizzle, and today is the second part of my podcast series called Let's Get It In, Let's Talk with GM, and we're gonna get it in right now live. And today we're gonna talk about online tekken. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about why online tekken is toxic, why it's trash, why the competitive scene is a joke right now, and why that online just fake as hell. Like there shouldn't be no tournaments or nothing online. So let's get to it. I've been a Tekken player for a very, very long time. When there was no online play, and the only way to get good or to play Tekken was in real life against real people. So if it at arcade, is if at a tournament, basically real life. You have to be, you had to play people in real life. That's the only way. You couldn't sit at home and play against people. That's how we used to do it. We used to go to the arcade or we travel to a tournament. And the only way to get tech is to go to forums, pretty much. Nowadays, it's pretty much online all the time now, and it's a weird transition to me because I never was an online player. Like I dabbled with online like the first time in Tag Two, but I only played online for a week when Tag Two was out, and then after that I just stopped playing online and I only played like offline in real life at tournaments and shit. I just didn't fuck with the online shit. It just wasn't good. Tekken 7 is the first Tekken game that I played a lot of online, like a lot. And the reason why is because one, the whole COVID shit kind of messed it up to the point that people weren't doing offline sessions no more. Two, the scene over here kind of corny now. People ain't really playing like that, so it's like it's kind of forced everybody just to play online. But that's all over the world. And another thing too is that they focusing too much on making online play the staple. Like they be having like TWT for online, major tournaments online, like all kinds of shit were online. To the point that people just staying home and playing online and never traveling nowhere. And that shit is crazy. But like I was saying though, I played Tekken for a long time. When I tell you, online is a completely different game. It's like you're not even playing the same game when you're playing off online or offline, bro. It's literally not the same shit. So it baffles me that they doing actually regional TWT finals and the way to qualify is to win or place in online tournaments when it's not even the same game. You're gonna go offline, you're gonna get blown up once you see it's not the same shit. Online is so bad right now. Horrible lag, crazy disconnects. The shit stutters like crazy. You do a 10 frame move, that shit come out at 15 frames. You do a move that's -8, that shit +8 online. Like the online is just dumb. It's just stupid. It doesn't work. It's not good. So you could get away with a lot of bullshit. And you could definitely beat a lot of people you're not supposed to. Just because you know how to play online better than anybody else that plays online. That online shit is not it, man. It's not it. That competitive scene is a joke right now, bro. You could literally qualify for national tournaments just by playing online and using your lag tactics. When the game is not even playable online, it should not have no online tournaments, man. It's extremely unplayable. You can't dash and block. You could barely whiff punish shit. You could barely punish shit. Like you can't find no matches like that, and if you do, it stutters like crazy. Even if the person is next to you, it's just crazy. And a lot of people put mad merit into this online joint. Like this shit is real. It's not. It's not. If you beat somebody online, that shit don't mean shit because you're not playing the same game. You play online, that shit Power Stone. That shit Mario Party. That shit brutal. Paws of Fury. I bet y'all don't know what that is. That's a Super Nintendo game that you play with fucking kung fu animals. That's what that shit is online. That shit is not Tekken. That shit's not a real game. It's two different games. It's just not. It's not the same, bro. So I will never judge somebody's skill based on what happens online. There's a lot of people that have a lot of pride online, and the reason why is this. I'm gonna tell you this why. A lot of people are gonna get mad because I say this. A lot of people only got known because the shit was online only because they weren't good enough to go out there in real life and actually win in real life. They needed online for them to win tournaments. They needed online to prove themselves. And I can say that because these motherfuckers started to get known in season 4. The game been out for 3 seasons. The game been out for like 7 years. So it took you 7 years to get known. Get out of here. You just wasn't that good. saved your ass. So I can see why these online dudes, I won this and that online. I'm a top player. I beat this. Nah, man. That online shit, if it wasn't for that, you would have been known. So y'all should pray to the heavens and shit that COVID happened. If it wasn't for COVID, nobody would know who half you motherfuckers are. And that online shit, that shit carries half of you dudes. There's dudes that been playing Tekken since like Tekken 5. And they literally just got known just because of online play recently. Just because of the COVID shit. That's bad. That's bad. I feel bad for anybody that play competitive Tekken right now. Competitive Tekken is a joke. Where you can sit in your house in pajamas and qualify for an international world tournament. Where you could get known and people call you a top player for winning sets online. Where the game don't even work properly. You could sit at home and people call you the best in the world with your character by sitting at home and playing in your pajamas in your house. You don't even need to have no trophies and motherfuckers call you the best in the world. Your character or one of the top players in the country. You cannot have one of these. You see that? You can have not one of these. You see this? This is an offline Tekken 7 trophy. You see this? This is a real major championship. You could literally not have one of those and still be considered OD. You see this? You know how I won this? I went online in real life and I bust ass. People ain't built like that no more. It's corny now. It's corny. You don't even know who's legit and who's not anymore. This online shit. Because that online shit is making people think they legit when they not. Because online is not legit. Online is really not legit. And people ain't talking about it. And people ain't talking about it because they don't want to hurt no feelings. They don't want to be real with it. They're accepting it. And Namco, they're not fixing the net play. You reason why? Because the Tekken community, the known names, the top players, the esports people, whatever the hell you want to call it, they not speaking up about anything. They really not. They ain't speaking about nothing. Like they're not saying online is ass. They're not saying TWC should do it. They're not saying the pots is too low. They're not saying none of that. You know what they're doing? They keep playing. They keep accepting the shit. So you know what Namco does? They see this and be like, yo, these people don't care that we're not putting money in it. They don't care that the net code is ass. Let's keep doing this. So I wouldn't be surprised if in Tekken 8 the net code is still ass, and in Tekken 8 the pots is still ass. You can blame the top players for it, or the esports people, or the content creators. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna keep this shit real and tell y'all guys how it is. I think playing competitive Tekken right now is a waste of time. It's a waste of time if you're an actual person that grew up and learned how to play Tekken in real life instead of online. There's no legitimacy to this shit. It's not. It's too inconsistent to gamble your career, whatever the hell you treat Tekken as, over online matches. Like it's just not practical, bro. It's not practical. Or you want to travel across the country to enter a 60-man tournament? If you lucky 100, that's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. So it is what it is. I felt like somebody needed to make a video about this to talk about this online shit. Like also the PSN versus PC shit. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Ever since I started playing on PC, that experience been ass. That shit constantly crashes, lag switches up the ass, freezing. People could say all they want about PSN. I never had that issue. No crashes, no matrix happening, no cheaters. There's a lot of cheaters on PC. And them motherfuckers can enter a Kentucky Fried Chicken, ICFC, Chipotle National Tournament, whatever the fuck you call that shit, and win the whole shit. You never know the motherfucking cheater. Oh, that's another thing too. What's good with these tournaments that allow everybody enter? Canada, Kentucky, East Coast, West Coast, Alaska, Antarctica? Like what? No, that shit is a lag fest. You're supposed to do one NA side, one East Coast side, and one West Coast side. That's how you make the online shit more even. Cause this shit, you put all of that shit in a blender, that shit's gonna turn into a nasty stew. A nasty protein shake. Real nasty. Fungus and all, and mushrooms and broccoli. All nasty. It's not gonna work. But they do it anyway because these Tekken players keep entering these shits. And they keep accepting these 2-bar and 3-bar and 250 ping online tournament matches. It's sad. It's sad that they letting this rock. It shouldn't be like that. But it is man. I just felt like I needed to make a video about this, and people just need to know, man. Be Check out my stream. It's Twitch TV/fightinggm underscore TK. Check out the Twitter. It's fightinggm. Subscribe to the YouTube. It's fightinggm. Check out the Metafy if you want some coaching from an OG like me that been playing the game forever. Won majors in Tekken 7, Tekken 6, Tag 2, Tekken 5, all that. All with League 2. And Geese Howard at that. New character, boys. So if y'all like the content, be sure to sub. And this is it for the video. And I'm gonna be making more videos like this. This is like my little podcast series where we talk about different stuff in the community that people don't really talk about. And if y'all like it, y'all know what to do. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Share and like this video. And I'll see y'all next time on the drip. Peace out.